I had to relocate. Did my video on gang stalking, and a dude was gang stalking me. Imagine that. The irony. Anyway, uh, I want to talk about remote viewing, you fucking jackasses. This is an important topic. Uh, Let me say this first. All the people that quote unquote sold themselves to the devil is bullshit. And I don't care who you are. Fuck the guy in the charge of the darkness himself. You can cut it out at any fucking time. It doesn't matter. And then forgive yourself for doing what you're doing, and everything would be better. Hello. Imagine that. Anyway, uh, where was I? uh, oh, yeah, it's all just sold on the devil. It's nonsense. It's no such thing. Your soul belongs to you. And I don't care if you've already converted into a lizard person. The reptilian race, blah, blah, blah. It's a specific bloodline, blah, blah, blah. You're just so triggered into your lizard brain. I don't, who knows if you actually transform, but fundamentally, metaphorically, you do if you're stuck in your lizard brain so much that you believe so much in someone else controlling you, to be given all the gifts you ever wanted. Uh, you see it a lot in the music industry. Is it Nicki Minaj or somebody says she has a demon, and Beyonce has a demon, and black women are in a different boat. But us white folks turn into lizard people, I think, maybe. Who the fuck knows? Doesn't matter. Uh, the point is, my dad said to me, I made the decisions I made, and you're not my judge. And he's 100% correct. No one is your judge but you. Being in control of your emotions is a really hard thing to do. Um, Once you master it, maintaining in the moment, safe, grateful, and worthy, being in charge instead of being triggered, understanding that if somebody is trying to piss you off, you don't let them piss you off. That situation is important. But once you master the moment, the one you're living in, you got to go fix the ones you screwed up in the past. That's it. Even the moment that you sold yourself to the devil. Understand it was a lesson. Understand you shouldn't have done it. Understand that, whatever you did it for, it's okay. If you want to be the star, the biggest star on the planet, if you want to be Madonna and everybody adore you, well, in this world, you'd never get there unless you bought into the madness. And they don't let you succeed at that level unless you buy into the madness. You're too much of a threat to control. So nothing is final. Um, and there's a lot. Just understand me. You're still in control of your domain whenever you want to take control of it. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I don't know, unless they remove the back half of your skull and took out the back portion of your mind, or your brain, where the mind resides. Um, you're in control, and all you have to do is forgive yourself for the sins of your past. Um, you, you were designed to be something from birth. The artists, the really skilled musicians, you guys were abused a great deal. Uh, Musicians and artists, that stuff comes from the heart. It is generated from emotions. If you have a real strong heart, you're the most dangerous person on the planet to the guy in control. So understand, that's all nonsense that they got you early. Uh, Disney or the music industry, like Justin Bieber, we can all look. He was a highly talented person. They found him on YouTube and he got fucked by Diddy or Diddy's kids. Like, understand that was on purpose. That's how this works. You just have to forgive yourself. Um, the world we live in, whoever doesn't forgive themselves of the most darkness, it's like they're going to be in deep shit. So um, it, it should become a competition to forgive yourself as fast as possible, because the people that are most resistant to what I'm saying are the ones that are stuck in the 3D 1984 on steroids, I call it, but not really. But you make the bed you lie in. You wanted control. You're going to see what control is. It is what it is. You wanted to give control to somebody. You wanted to give up your control of your body. The last folks that decide to forgive themselves for doing it are the ones stuck here. It is what it is. Um, I wanted to start there because I'm specifically talking to like remote viewers. You guys are doing the bidding of the devil. And it is the evidence that the mind is all connected. You can see whatever you want. There's a CIA remote viewer that seen Russians building a submarine in a factory. The government told him he was full of shit. Next thing you know, the Russians are digging a trench to get a submarine out of a factory that was being built. It's real. You have a really powerful pineal gland, right? ESP. Uh, you're not supposed to do that. I have that power, but it's none of my business. What goes on in someone else's head is theirs. That's what free will is. And that's the lesson that the people in charge never understand. Um, it's none of my business what somebody's doing, and it's none of my business what somebody's thinking, and it's not, it's their business. Uh, and you're only supposed to see your environment. Just because you can see things that aren't in your perception doesn't mean you should. It's a temptation. You're given a gift that everybody would want, right? Who wouldn't want that, right? Who wouldn't want to go see something all the way on the other side of the universe? Well, everybody would, right? You'd suspect. But it's none of your business. And that's the lesson that you got to learn. It's none of your business. You don't belong in someone else's head. I've had profound experiences where I had communications with people, and essentially my mind melded to other people's to get the knowledge out of their head. I didn't do it. It wasn't my intention. It was God's intention so that I could carry on with my journey. And I understand I can do it, but I shouldn't do it. And nor should you if you have that ability to see things across the other side of the world or read someone's mind. It's none of your business. You, gosh, I would love to destroy everybody that's gotten in my way, in my darkness. And um, that's not the lesson to learn. And I say I'd love. I wouldn't. Uh, I love everybody. I love my family that abused me my whole life. I love my wife that, was just taken advantage of. I, I love my ex-wife who just fell for the temptation, you know? And there's a lot of things that people don't understand, but the whole world is controlled. And some people are more talented than others, but the talent that you're given is supposed to be for all of humanity. Um, if you're remote viewing a submarine in Russia, I guess theoretically that's for all humanity. But what's important to understand is that it's not, uh, you're not seeing, you're not seeing the truth. I'm going to get to that in the next video.